Welcome to my GTA FPS tutorial. So before we get started, you should create a restore point for your PC. This means that you can restore everything back to how it is now if something goes wrong. This motherfucker can't even type. Now we go to Gikun Installer. This is a program that deletes programs and find any remaining traces in your folders. Delete as much bloatware as you can hear. After you did that, I highly recommend to install this program, PC Manager. You can download this program in the Microsoft Store. In this program, you can end processes, remove temporary files, and manage your startup apps. Run this every time before you start your games. Make sure to not delete your browser items here, since you will lose all your auto logins on the websites you frequently use. Now we are going to apply some settings to the GTA.exe file. Don't ask me why this adds FPS, but it just does. Do this for all GTA instances in the directory where your GTA is installed. Now apply these settings I'm showing here. You can get here by using the search bar. After you applied those settings, we are going to change the global NVIDIA settings and apply some separate settings for the GTA program alone. Just copy what you're seeing on screen. Make sure you apply a max frame rate here that you can comfortably get. I'm using a G-Sync. V-Sync setup where I cap my FPS a little under my monitor's refresh rate. Just copy the rest here. Now we are going to use the pack that's in the description. Make sure you use the ones I'm using and double check if the contents match mine. For the settings file, you should copy my values, but make sure the video and video card settings at the bottom stay the same as it already was for you. Just apply these registry optimizations. Don't apply any of these priority registry files. Now I'm going to show what your in-game settings should look like. I highly recommend using DirectX 10 here. As you can see, your shadow settings are undefined. This means they are turned off, and this gains a massive amount of FPS. This is what your game should look like after you applied all the settings. I'm running a steady 140 FPS here, and I highly recommend capping your FPS, because if your FPS is too high in GEA, you're going to experience a lot of stutters. This is the end of the FPS tutorial. I hope this helped for your FPS. Comment down below if you run into any problem.